you're back. We are all back. Welcome everyone to this episode on the Ultimate Sports TV. Guys, today I will be showcasing my All-NBA MAMBA mentality team. But before we get into this All-NBA team, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the Ultimate Sports TV to get more of these All-NBA videos. Like this video, share this video and channel. Then comment what you think about this topic down below. But Kobe was a mentor to this player, and at the guard for me, to start off, I got Kyrie Irving. The two biggest things about Kyrie is that he is a fierce competitor. Get this, one time he challenged Kobe to a one-on-one on Team USA in practice. I don't know who won or lost, but Kyrie, that shows he's a competitor in itself. Now, Kyrie is also one of the clutchest players in the NBA right now, and maybe even in NBA history. He is one of the best big shot players in the whole NBA. He made one of the biggest shots in NBA history. But not only those two things, Kyrie is not afraid to speak his mind like Kobe did. Kyrie knows what it takes to win, and this year he said that the Nets needed more pieces to get to bigger places. He was right, but people were mad about what he said and how he said it. Kyrie is going to keep it real, and he knows that when he keeps it real, he knows he can find true success, and that's what Kobe did. He was able to push his teammates and his team to high places, and when people listen to Kyrie, you might actually get to somewhere high. Kyrie beholds MAMBA mentality. At the 2 guard on the all MAMBA mentality team, I have Russell Westbrook at the 2 guard, one of the best leaders in today's game. Get this, Kobe compared Russell Westbrook to himself, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook is one of the best leaders in the NBA, and that's one of the main reasons Kobe compared Russell Westbrook to himself. When Kevin Durant left, who was the one to take the Thunder to the playoffs single-handedly? That was their best player on the team, Russell Westbrook. Who won 2 championships without Shaq? Kobe Bryant. And that's where it comes in. The leadership. Also, the fierce competitive nature. Russell Westbrook never backs down from anyone. When he's on the court, there's this look in his eyes that he's just a fierce competitor. He's a great player all around, just like Kobe was. Kobe didn't slack on defense, and he was a huge offensive threat, just like Russell Westbrook is. Now, Russell Westbrook may not be the best three-point shooter, but at times when he is needed to shoot threes, he will knock them down. This guy can carry a team from all points from the game, just like Kobe could. Russell Westbrook plays with the MAMBA mentality, and he can take over games, and he is also clutch, just like Kobe Bryant was. Okay, so at the small forward position, I've got Jimmy Butler, one of the fierce competitors in today's game. Now, Jimmy Butler has a Kobe-like attitude. And what I mean by that is in his emotions of playing the game. Jimmy Butler gives his blood, his sweat, his tears. Jimmy Butler gives it all. If he doesn't do it himself, he won't expect it from you. And Jimmy Butler pushes his teammates. In Minnesota, he was just pushing around Cat and Andrew Wiggins. They didn't like it, but Jimmy Butler was one of the big successors on that team that helped them get to the playoffs that year. Jimmy Butler is willing to give it his all and push his teammates just like Kobe did. And Jimmy Butler's not afraid of anyone on the court. He thinks he is just as good as anyone in this league, and he will go at you at any given day and time. He is clutch, and there is no lack of hustle from Jimmy Butler, just like there was from Kobe. And looking down at a defender, Jimmy Butler's going to slash on you. Speaking of defense, he is not a defensive slacker either. Jimmy Butler knows how great he is, just like Kobe knew how great he was. He is not about to back down from anyone. And Jimmy Butler at the small forward position, he holds MAMBA mentality. At the power forward position, I got a guy who puts in so much work ethic, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis probably has the highest work ethic than I've ever seen, other than LeBron, in this league. He holds Kobe's work ethic. And Kobe elevated Giannis to get an MVP, as one year he challenged Giannis to go and get MVP. Giannis would win MVP the following year. And Giannis is a force. You can't stop him, and he's a true competitor. He has a win at all cost mentality, which is in MAMBA mentality. He doesn't even want to go to big cities because he knows it's going to be a distraction. He doesn't want to be in movies and stuff. Giannis is focusing on winning games, winning playoff games, and most of all, winning NBA championships. And when you give work ethic like that, that just shows you Giannis is dedicated and he beholds MAMBA mentality. The final position on this All-NBA MAMBA mentality team, at the center position, I have Joel Embiid. Now, Joel Embiid is a student of the game, just like Kobe Bryant was. With that comes Joel Embiid's ultra work ethic. Now, with all the injuries Joel has faced throughout his career, he thought about giving up. Just face it, he said it himself. But he battled through all of them like a great player. Who does that remind me of? Kobe. Kobe had some big injuries throughout his career. He still fought through them. He's still a top 10 greatest player of all time, maybe even top 3. But Joel Embiid faced maybe 2 injuries. 2 major injuries. But what? He comes out of nowhere and is a big time all-star, maybe the best center in the NBA. Joel Embiid has shown to give it all. He has a wonderful skill set, a great defensive effort just like Kobe had, and he is always a verbal presence to anyone who is on the court, and a true competitor just like Kobe was. Everyone, this is my All-NBA MAMBA mentality team. All of these players show what it takes to have MAMBA mentality and thrive under pressure, have great work ethic, and be a fierce competitor. It wasn't only used on the court by Kobe, but it was used in life, and it's one of the major lessons and things that we can all take, and one of the things that Kobe impacted on so greatly. Guys, tell me what you think about my All-NBA MAMBA mentality team. Who's missing from this? Who shouldn't be in here? Who should be in here? Guys, tell me what you think in the comments below. This is the Ranker of Ultimate Sports TV, signing off.